The shop was getting calmer, and we finished preparing for closing. I finished getting ready to go home and was talking with Takuma about tomorrow in front of the shop. I checked the time with my watch. Good, it's the usual time. Alright, I'll go now. See you tomorrow. If I go now, I can slowly transform. I picked up my bag and started walking away.
Can I walk with you halfway?
Huh?
I'm gonna stay late tonight, so I was thinking of getting some dinner too. And I heard it's not safe recently, so I was thinking about escorting you.
What should I do? Even if you said until halfway, you'll see me transforming. When I looked up, Takuma was looking at me with a smile, waiting for my reply. I feel guilty, but I made a promise to meet with my friend near the station, so I have to go now.
I see. Sorry to stop you.
Takuma tried smiling, but he looked sad. It makes my heart ache. No, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Takuma? I'm gonna meet a girl. Just to make sure you're not getting jealous. I remembered he was jealous at Kohei, so I said to him. Takuma looked surprised. Oh shoot, you didn't even ask me. So I didn't even need to say that. So she'll understand if I make her wait. What I mean is, even if we walk for a while, she won't be mad at me. Or talk for a while. I'm getting myself confused. Takuma started to laugh, looking at me in panic.
I got it. I'll see you tomorrow.
I lied again. I don't want to lie to him anymore. Sure, I'll see you tomorrow. I felt guilty telling lies and lying to him. I had to leave as soon as I could. Because I ran, I got to the park at the usual time. Phew! I relaxed and went to the shade of the tree. Wah! I felt dizzy again and feel numb for a moment. Huh? I'd already turned to a cat by the tree. Was it getting quicker to transform? I was feeling worried for a second and looked around to check. No one saw me, right? I felt weird. I was trying to calm myself and rub my face with my paw. Maybe I made a mistake. We took time talking in front of the shop. From the wisteria flower bed, I can smell the flower. I have to go now. I stood up and rushed to the shop. When I got to the shop, Takuma was sitting on the stool and having dinner. I think he ended up getting some food from the convenience store. He was having a bento box and looking through the file by the counter. I don't normally say this, but it's really attractive to see a person having a nice meal. When I was watching Takuma from the basket, he realized I was watching him and he stopped his hand for a moment.
I'm sorry. This is my meal, so I can't give it to you.
No, that's not what I meant. Meow.
Are you hungry tonight? Or is it water? Wait a second, I'll bring some.
Takuma stood up and went to the back room. I'm sorry. Arg. It's really inconvenient. I was looking at Takuma from the basket when he came back from the back room. Meow.
Here, I'm sorry I didn't notice.
The silver dish was placed on the floor. When I went closer, Takuma stroked my head. Please don't be. Thank you very much. Meow. Takuma smiled and sat down on the stool. I started to drink water quietly.
Oh, can I talk for a bit? Something good happened today.
Something good?
I was thinking of escorting her, but she said no. She apparently had plans with her friend.
Takuma smiled with chopsticks in his hand.
She looked in a rush, and I was curious whether it was a boy or not. I didn't say anything, but she told me she was meeting a girl. Maybe I looked curious?
When I looked at Takuma, He had his left hand on his cheek and looked really happy.
For some reason, it made me happy.
I should be happy, but it's the result after saying lies.
And lies and more lies.
It feels awkward. I went to the basket and curled up. I felt dizzy again and fell asleep. I slowly opened my eyes. I got used to waking up on the shop sofa. What time is it? I looked at the clock. It should be around the same time I used to wake up. Supposed to. What? I was surprised and woke up. The clock is pointing to a later time than usual. Oh my god, I slept in! I went to the locker and changed. I felt that weird dizziness. I was probably tired these days. But what's this feeling? I was shaking my head to erase my worries and went back home. I was able to make it on time. It was busy today too, so I forgot about the worries.
Oh yeah, the customer who came before at noon told me about the Chinese restaurant, and we're going tomorrow. The mapu tofu is really good apparently.
Really? That's great. I'm really excited.
Yeah, me too. That person plays tennis too and was asked if I wanted to.
Takuma, you look like you're good at sports. Anyway, what's your hobby? You can't answer work as your hobby. When I asked about sports, he didn't tell me. He might answer if I ask about his hobby.
Hobby? Work out, I think.
I was happy that he answered me immediately. I see. That's why you're so strong.
Really? I can carry you like a princess. Do you want to try?
But we're working right now. What should I do?
Oh, alright. Yes, please, mister. Pick me up.
It might be a good chance. Maybe I should ask. Okay, you can try. Takuma was surprised by my answer. He looked at me for a second and smiled.
Oh, really? Alright then, princess.
Takuma reached his arm forward. I asked him myself, but I'm getting nervous.
Who is it? The regular customer. Oh!
When we realized it from the doorbell, there were regulars smiling and standing out in the shop.
Hello.
Hi, good to see you. We tried to stand apart, but I guess she saw us.
Yo, you guys are so cut together.
I'm so embarrassed now.
Cut together? I think let's say cute together.
I was trying not to look awkward, pushed my hair behind my ear, and looked at Takuma. Wow, Takuma's face is all red. I'll prepare for delivery. I went back room and listened to the conversation between Takuma and the regulars. I've never seen Takuma that red before. It'll take time until I can calm down. I try to gather all the tools for the delivery.
Oh, just I like this, how this relationship is like working out. Like there's not that many misunderstandings, and it's just sort of like a natural relationship and attraction. So I'm really liking this path.
Anywho, in the afternoon, I took my break and went to the park with some bread. Phew, I'm tired. I was sunbathing and sat on the bench to eat the bread. Then from the bush, a cat appeared. Meow. Oh, I haven't seen you for a while. I'm glad you're doing well. Do you want to have some bread? Meow. I gave some bread to the cat that's rubbing its body to mine. When it took some bread off, it started eating. Anyway, even if I can turn to a cat, I can't understand what other cats say, like that black cat. That's weird. Meow. Is it delicious for you? Good. I started eating again and thinking when I can break this curse. A kiss with someone I really love. I kept on thinking about Takuma, but My thoughts were going around in circles. The black cat said it like that, but it doesn't go that easily like a movie or an anime. Oh no. Every time I think about this, it makes me worried. The stray cat wrapped his tail around me after having the bread while I was still thinking. Thank you. I know I shouldn't be this worried. I tried to refresh my mind and tried to gather my trash and got up. I should go back early. Meow. See you. I crouched and stroked the stray cat's fur and left the park. Takuma decided to close the shop early today, so we started packing up early than usual. Takuma, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, good job. Guess I'll wake up inside the shop. I should go home quickly and get ready. Takuma nodded happily, and I was thinking about tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, keep on forgetting stuff at the shop, especially on the day before your day off. Have you got everything? It made my body nervous. I see. He remembers about last time. If I'm going to say it, then I should say it now. I think I'll be okay for today. Oh, and about the white cat. Can I come check her in the morning on my day off? Takuma looked so surprised and blinked a couple times. But it's your day off, so isn't it too much? Not really. I'll go back home after I take care of her. Takuma didn't really agree with me. I want to get along with her. I always see her before we open up the shop, so I haven't spent time with her. And also, I think of her preciously, so I want to get along with her. I need to say this to avoid him. It's not a lie that I want to know about people that Takuma cares. But of course it's a mixture of the truth and a lie, so it makes me feel guilty. Okay then, can you do that for me? Sure. I'm in good hands. Then I'll go now. I'm really excited about tomorrow. Takuma watched me going and I left. I was checking a time with my phone and walked towards the park. I finished early, so I don't have any problem, right? When I'm alone, I get worried like in the morning. The moment I looked around and I went through the entrance. Huh? Felt dizzy again for a moment and I closed my eyes. Huh? When I opened my eyes, I was already a cat. Why? Why am I turning into a cat this quickly? I was getting surprised and worried at the same time. And I was standing still at the entrance. Hey, you. Huh? I was called by someone and was standing really nervous. Did anyone see? I was trying to put a strength on my back feet. Wait, I won't hurt you. I don't know what this is. Is this what I think it is? There was a sound coming out from the bush. I was getting nervous trying to look who that was. And there was that black cat. Okay, it is a black cat. Ah! I was watching you for a while. Your curse is getting stronger. I was so surprised I couldn't even talk. I see. The time for your transformation is getting faster, too. The black cat is coming closer. Then I calmed down a little bit. Meow! Meow! Wait, right now you can't talk with human words. The black cat sat down elegantly. But you have to hurry now. If you don't reverse your curse soon, you'll turn into a real cat. No! What are you waiting for? Go now. I'm shocked and confused, and that my ears are hot, but my paws are cold. I warned you now. You need to go through on your own. Wait, don't go! I had so many things I wanted to ask, but the black cat looked away from me. Don't make a mistake. The black cat jumped. Ah! The black cat disappeared all of a sudden. I was scared after the black cat left that I ran as quick as I can. When I saw the lights at the shop, I felt safer that it almost made me cry. What should I do? I ran into the shop without slowing down. When I entered the shop, I ran towards Takuma. I rushed in so I couldn't stop and bumped into his legs. Oh no! Meow!
What happened? Did you get hurt?
Takuma was surprised and held me immediately. Takuma looked around my body to check if there was any injuries. Takuma, I felt worried again after looking at Takuma. Meow!
Aww.
It's okay, kitty. You pet the kitty. He held me still and went to sit on the stool.
I won't hurt you.
I realized that I was shaking.
I don't think you're injured, but was someone chasing you?
Takuma let me be on his lap gently. I was getting calmer by sensing his body temperature and smell.
Maybe there was a motorbike or cars passed right next to you or something. Don't worry. I'll stay next to you until you sleep.
Takuma. His warm hand is touching my back. I feel a bit better, but I can't get rid of my worries. Why did the black cat say don't make a mistake? Although I was thinking hard, I felt sleepy after I was tense so much. I have to think what to do. I still felt worried, but I fell asleep on Takuma's lap. It's bright again today. I woke up from the sleep as usual, and I slowly come back to my senses. It's morning already. Then I remembered about yesterday. The time! I got up immediately and looked at the clock. I was right. It's later than usual. Then I remembered what the black cat told me. I felt like I went white as a sheet. I have to calm down now. If I don't get changed, Takuma will be here soon. I was talking out loud to make me listen to myself. I got up and fixed my skirt. It'll be alright. I'm sure there'll be a solution. I took my stuff from the locker and went back home, trying not to think much about it.